What is up, YouTube? Oh man, I know it's been a week, but it feels like forever since I last saw you. What's going on? All right. Of course, you saw the thumbnail. So today's reaction is I'm reacting to one of Ryan George's pitch meetings on Thor Love and Thunder. Now I know I am super late to the party. Super late to the party with this. But Love and Thunder just came out on Disney Plus, so I just saw it yesterday. And this might be a little bit of a review slash reaction, but before we get underway, I just want to say I surprisingly enjoyed that movie. I really did enjoy Love and Thunder. I really thought it was going to be shitty. I really did. I mean, they were doing Jane Foster's Thor, which I am not a fan. I'm just not. If you are, that's great. But I have my opinions on that. And if they express those opinions, and if Ryan George expressed those opinions during this pitch meeting, fucking, I'm not editing this, then I will give those opinions as they come along. So without further ado, let's just get into my reaction. Oh shit, I almost forgot to change screen. Fuck.
So, you have a new Thor movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. And let me tell you, he's dumber than ever. Oh, okay, yeah, just real. He's not smart at all, this guy.
All right, well, I can't wait to see
shit.
him team up with the Guardians of the Galaxy. You know, we kind of ended Endgame with them taking off onto adventure together.
Oh, yeah, and let me tell you, sir, the Guardians of the Galaxy are gonna be in this.
Oh boy.
Yeah, just ever so briefly.
What?
So we're gonna meet this guy, Gore, right? And all his people.
You know, I actually enjoyed the fact that the Guardians were not in this movie for a very long time. I kind of wanted them to be a cameo because this is the thing. Ooh, it's a double-edged sword too. But this is the thing that kind of I like, but it's kind of annoying when a guest hero stays too long in someone else's movie. Now I thought I would enjoy that. And then Spider-Man Homecoming and Far Far From Home happened. So I was just like, you know what? And No Way Home, even though No Way Home I did enjoy. So I was like, you know what? They should appear but not stay too long. The exception of Ragnarok. Thor being, I'm sorry, exception of Ragnarok. Hulk being in Ragnarok, that did help. I was mostly surprised that Dave Bautista was in that movie. I mean, from what I heard, he's on the outs with Disney, so I was just surprised he was in this shit at all. Oh, and by the way, Christian Bale was excellent, fucking excellent as Gord, the God Killer.
People have died, and his daughter too, even though he's been praying to their god.
Okay.
And then he meets his god, who it turns out is a big old jerk, and then he gets chosen by the Necro Sword and kills the god. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Yeah, so now Gore has become the God Butcher, and he's just gonna go on a rampage.
Fuck.
He wants all gods to die.
Why?
Well, he thinks they're all selfish and they only care about themselves.
Dang, well, it's gonna be crazy to see him going around butchering gods.
Oh yeah, except no, that is gonna be happening off screen.
But he's the God Butcher.
Yeah, so he's off doing that. We're not gonna see that.
I would like to see it.
No.
Ah, dang it.
Anyway, so then we're gonna meet up with Jane Foster.
And what's going on with her?
She has stage 4 terminal cancer.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Yeah, but don't worry, sir. Everything's still gonna be hilarious all the time.
That wasn't my concern.
Still plenty of jokes per minute, sir. Don't even worry about it.
Right, okay, maybe there shouldn't be in some parts.
We're gonna be cruising at a furious JPM.
All right.
You know those screaming goat videos from the internet?
From like 10 years ago? Yeah.
Yeah, we're bringing that and a bunch of screaming goats the whole time.
All right, I mean, that was really funny 10 years ago. I guess it might still be funny now.
I think the goats are a part of Norse god mythology because Thor, the Norse god Thor, did own some goats. I remember hearing the story about those. So I like to say that was a pretty nice touch. They were kind of annoying though, and I agree with Nebula. I really want to shoot those motherfuckers, but they end up being useful.
Now? Well, I hope you do like it, sir, because if it doesn't land the first time, it's certainly not going to land the next 7.
Wow, well, geez.
So anyway, Thor finds out from Sif that Gore is butchering all these gods in amazing ways that I'm never going to show you, and he's on his way to New Asgard next.
Oh no.
Yeah, New Asgard has become like super touristy. Like they have an ice cream shop called the Infinity Cones. It has like an Infinity Gauntlet theme.
That kind of seems like it's
I
in poor
missed that.
taste.
No, it tastes fantastic. I mean, it's ice cream.
No, I mean, the Infinity Gauntlet was used in like a worldwide tragedy that's kind of messed up for a theme.
Yeah, nothing a little ice cream can't solve.
That's a good point. Yeah, okay.
So Thor shows up to New Asgard and he sees that Jane is now also a Thor.
What do you mean?
Well, turns out back when they were dating, Thor had asked Mjolnir to protect Jane, so that's what he's doing here.
Wow, well, it's gonna be cool to see her transform for the first time.
Yeah, except no, that's off screen.
That's off screen too. Okay, alright, dang it.
So anyway, now she has this super cool Thor outfit, because that's what happens to you when you wield Mjolnir.
That didn't happen to Captain America when he had it.
Hey, shut up, and so then
That's what the fuck I'm. That's what the fuck I'm saying, bruh. In certain versions of the comics, it didn't even happen to Beta Ray Bill, bruh. Or at least not in Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. You know what? I'm not gonna rant about this. I'm not gonna rant
Gore
about
steals all these children and runs away.
Oh, super rude.
And so his plan is to lure Thor, because he just knows he's gonna come to the rescue of these kids.
He believes that all gods are selfish and only care about themselves, so his plan is to capture people that they care about, because they would definitely come help them.
Yes.
Well, okay then.
So Thor goes to the city where a bunch of gods live, including Zeus, and he tries to get them to help, but they're all scared of Gore.
Oh man, all these gods in one place? That's the perfect setup for a Gore the Butcher attack scene.
Oh, you know it, sir. Anyway, so then they impale Zeus with his own thunderbolt and steal it and run away.
Oh, impaling people and stealing their belongings is tight.
Oh my god.
That won't hold up in court, by the way. That wasn't an official admission of guilt or confession.
Alright, so then they go fight Gore and he steals Stormbreaker.
Why?
Well, it turns out that Stormbreaker is the key to the realm of eternity, where eternity will grant one person one wish.
Oh,
What's up?
it just seems like maybe it would have been easier for Thanos to just go there instead of trying to gather all the Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
Or for the Avengers to go there for that matter instead of inventing time travel.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, I'm gonna need you to get all the way off my back about previous Marvel movies.
Oh, okay,
right? They didn't think of it. Come on. And besides, man, if Thanos would have just went to infinity and granted the wish of half of all life, a half of all life in the universe being snapped away, that wouldn't have been as fun. And I mean for the character Thanos, I really think he enjoyed hunting down the Infinity Stones. But that's just my opinion. And and they were just copying the Infinity Gauntlet anyway, just for different reasons. But whatever.
let me get off of that thing.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you very much.
So does Thor just summon Stormbreaker back? That's a thing he can do, right?
Yeah, no, I guess it's not within his summoning range.
He needs to change service provider.
And then they find out that Mjolnir is actually draining Jane's life force, so if she uses it again, she'll die.
I thought Mjolnir was protecting her, now it's killing her?
Yes.
Dang it, Mjolnir, what the heck?
So Thor is like, all right, well, Jane, you can't come fight with me, and also Valkyrie got stabbed, and Korg is just a face. He lost his body.
Man, well, it's gonna be hard for Thor to fight Gore on his own.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because see, he's not gonna be alone, actually.
What do you mean?
Well, he lends his Thor powers to all the kids, which is a thing he can do now, so they all fight Gore and his monsters.
Oh, wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, and so then
I
our
like
hero,
that
you know,
scene.
the guy with the army of child soldiers attacks the bad guy, who's, you know, the guy who thinks gods should be nicer to people.
That's, I don't, maybe don't
No.
phrase it that way.
No.
Right,
my
okay, the
God.
good guy fights the bad guy.
Yeah, definitely keep it vague, that sounds better.
Anyway, then Jane shows up to help too.
But she'll die.
She does, yeah, but then Gore is so moved by their love, when he makes his wish, he doesn't wish for all gods to die.
What does he wish for?
He wishes for his daughter to come back to life, but then he dies, so Thor kinda has a daughter now.
Very cute.
And Korg has his body back and he falls in love.
How did he get his body back?
I don't know, and so that's about it. What do you think?
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun, but do you think maybe we're going a little too hard on the Marvel humor?
Sir, it's impossible to lean too hard on the Marvel humor. Trust me.
Oh, Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, I don't think they deserve that score. Not such a harsh score. I mean, come on. Oh, man, okay. All right, that's the end of that. Whew, man. But you know what? Before I go, I want to say the only reason that I think Jane died at the end of Thor was the same reason that any character gets killed off or suddenly leaves a franchise. Because the actor either quits or gets fired. Dang. Dang. I would bet money Natalie Portman was like, you know what? I will do this shit, but only if you kill me off. Due to the fact that the comics didn't have the balls to kill off Jane Foster's Thor. And you know what? I'll say one more thing before I go. What's one more? I promise. I don't like the fact that when she wields the hammer, they call her Thor in the comics. I ain't like it in this movie. That was pretty much the only part that made me cringe. Every time they call her Mighty Thor, I just cringe. Luckily enough, it didn't happen all that often. And there's one scene in the movie where Gord, I'll probably pronounce his name wrong. He was like, he called her Lady Thor. And I actually paused the movie and I was like, oh, damn, I'm surprised the comic writers didn't think of that. That's actually a pretty decent name. It's not perfect, but it's something I would take. And then this bitch says, "No, it's not Lady Thor. It's Mighty Thor." I'm thinking to myself, bitch, Thor is literally right there, literally right there. What the fuck, movie? But she ends up dying after that, so I was just like, you know what, fuck it. So that was that. If you like my reactions, please like, comment, and subscribe. Mostly just like and subscribe out, but I would like to hear your comments. What did you think of Thor: Love and Thunder? Do you think it deserves that Rotten Tomato score that it got? I will probably look it up, see what it is. Or do you think Rotten Tomatoes is full of shit? I would like for you to tell me. So, if you made it this far in the video, guess what? You are awesome and don't let anyone tell you different. Wish I had a catchphrase to end the video. Oh well.